can't win them all. That one's kind of annoying, especially having the lead 4-3 in the 7th, and that insanely epic double play that Iglesias turned in the bottom of the 10th. But David Fry just went down and got a sinker, a really good piece of hitting, and Eddie couldn't run it down. And we didn't really execute in the 10th with Marcell Ozuna productive out. Eddie Rosario poked one up the middle, but Straw's speed, he was able to corral it, and it wasn't as deep as we were hoping, and Ron Washington made him make a perfect throw. He did to get the double play to end our threat. So that stunk in the 7th inning. Was soft contact devil stuff, and honestly, the entire game was kind of that way for Braves pitching. We just couldn't execute with 2 strikes. The really bugaboo pitch that's going to kind of annoy me and annoy definitely Kirby Yates is the 0-2 fastball to Freeman after he got ahead. Down fastball and then up fastball. Tried to go with fastball again, up, and missed middle. And I would have liked him to go to a split there, but if he executes it and he gets Freeman out, I don't think we're talking about it. Oh, we're definitely not talking about it. We're probably talking about a win, but that's how baseball goes. And then he was able to get 2 outs, but stolen bases, and Stephen Kwan, 4th. We were up 4-3, 1-2 pitch to Stephen Kwan. It wasn't a bad splitter, but he wanted the splitter away. It came down and in, and Stephen Kwan put a decent swing on it and was able to dunk it in front of Ronald. And Ronald was shaded towards center to tie it 4-4. And we even tried to pitch out to get Stephen Kwan. We guessed right. Ozzie was on the wrong side of the bag, and Kwan got a good jump. And Ahmed Rosario, who had 4 RBIs on the night, poked it through the right side to make it 5-4. Ozzie had 2 blasts on the night, 1 to tie the game in the 5th, and 1 to tie the game 96 away. Manuel Clase, Wizard of Oz twice, but we couldn't finish the job, which is kind of annoying. But Jimenez had 1st and 3rd, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, struck out Straw and Freeman on gas-based fastballs, so that was a positive. Colin McHugh gave up a single to Josh Bell, but nothing else. And we had the lead 4-run 5th with Ronald doing Ronald things. Single Ozzie with the 2-run blast. Travis d'Arnaud had a RBI single, and Eddie Rosario had a RBI double to make it 4-2. The only problem with that one was Matt Olson and Travis d'Arnaud were on the bases, so there was no way you were going to get the extra one there, which is unfortunate, but you can't do anything about anyone's speed. Up 4-2, and then Snit tried to squeeze some extra outs with Colby Allard, whose pitch count was manageable, and I think he deserved the shot, given the 2 runs he gave up were on soft contact devil stuff. In the 3rd, gave up a single, bloop duck snort single that Matt couldn't corral before it hit the ground, and then he tried to hit a running Colby Allard, so infield single there, and then Stephen Kwan just found a hole past Orlando Arcia, and then a meatball fastball on a 2-strike pitch to Ahmed Rosario, and he didn't miss it for a 2-run double, but the offense was able to cover that up. But 2-strike execution today wasn't great for our pitchers, and they know that. And Kirby Yates has been amazing of late, so we're not going to win every ball game, but we're at the point where we all think we're going to, so every loss is annoying. And I think the 4 games we've lost in this 28-game stretch, we've had a lead on all 4 of them, so losses are going to happen, but we keep fighting tooth and nail and care every single time. The 2-strike execution was gross, and they took advantage of the pitchers being slow to the plate. Kirby Yates specifically in that 7th inning. It is what it is. We still had really good at-bats. The bases loaded, 1 out thing in the first is going to stick in the craw a little bit because we had 2 walks and catcher's interference. Riley struck out. Travis d'Arnaud was probably looking for a breaking ball of sorts because he got frozen on a 92 fastball. And then Marcell Ozuna lined out. We had a lot of atom balls lined right at the Guardians too tonight. So a bit of bad luck as well, but we still had a darn good chance to win that ball game, and that's all you can ask for. And the 9-game winning streak snapped, but still excellent ball game. Happy 4th, everybody. I had an amazing vacation. Love to family. It was so much fun. As always, go Braves, champions forever. We'll look to start a new win streak tomorrow.